Here we go. We're gonna zombify a villager
to make them cheap. We are weird.
We are weird, but that's alright. But people love it!
Would you have us any other way? Play.
Alright.
One of these days, I'm going to take a trip down memory lane and go in all my old worlds. And see how terrible they are.
Memory lane. Alright. So, we have caught a villager. This is zombie.
A villager?
A villager? That's not a villager. He was wearing brown.
It's a zombie.
He confused me.
It's our zombie pet. His name is Zomis.
Right.
We hope he's not blinded.
We'll see.
The zombies lately have been a one-track mind. They only want one thing. A specific villager. So, what we do, they have a one-track mind. They only want one villager. It's so stupid. They were not like that before, and now they are.
All right.
So the first thing that we do is lay down
set up
powered rails at the villagers that we already checked and want to lower their prices. So this guy's wool is 8 and this one is only 3. So this guy doesn't have a track, this guy gets a track. So red track equals getting zombified, which is helpful for us. So after we put down that, we put a glass block on top of the slab, because all of this is lined up with where our piston is, and it will shove the villager into the zombie, and the zombie will attack. So we pop the slabs off, because otherwise they will not go through it. And it's easiest to put your glass right there on top of the slab, then break the slab.
All right. I ran out of that plane track, but I think we're only gonna do one.
Oh, I have a bunch.
We're only gonna do 1, maybe 2 of this on stream, and then probably dip out and do the rest off stream, just because it's kind of a long process, and sometimes it can get a little bit frustrating. So words are exchanged with the game.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to make sure that we kind of showed off how this worked, so that if you did want to copy it or whatever, then you're able to more understand what we were talking about when we showed off the pistons and pushing them, and what we meant by putting the glass down and stuff like that. So we caught the zombie off stream just because we kind of have to go chase him down and have him follow us around. And although it was a little bit funny when we were doing it, I kind of wish we were streaming. Sometimes it's not that fun, so
You never know.
we didn't want to risk it, so we caught him off stream for you guys. The other thing that we like to do is make sure that they have some kind of armor on when we catch them. You have to make sure your game is in hard mode, so if you're not in hard mode, there is a chance that they can kill your villager.
A high chance, yeah.
Yes, so if it's in hard,
if you're in hard,
they
become a zombie. Yes. Also, make sure you do not have thorns on your armor. That's why you see my netherite armor is up here, and I have armor without thorns on it, because otherwise this zombie likes to get frisky and punch you. And then if I had my thorns on, it would hurt him back, and then he dies, and then we have to start the whole process all over again. It's definitely not worth it. You don't want a dead zombie.
All. It's just not fun. All right,
so we need another minecart. Do you have one? Is there one in these boxes?
There is one right here.
Zombify box. I found one too.
Okay.
Unless it was the same one as you. We always need more minecarts. So if you use a minecart to push the zombie, there was no track there. That's why he was a little stuck. If you use a minecart to push the zombie, then you are less likely to get punched by the zombie. And you can also give your zombie a weapon too if you want to.
All right.
Just not one of your weapons. Okay,
So,
so now the zombie is, well, he needs shoved a little bit further. And he's looking at that villager, so that's a good sign for us. So, yep, Alyssa's just back there, and she's pushing that lever right there. And then, oop, I heard him turn in, and he turned into a zombie. And
all right.
then, are you getting the
I've got an
supplies?
apple and a potion. All right, stand back before you get weekended.
Okay.
Oop. So,
You throw the splash potion of weakness. You feed him an apple, and then you wait.
all right. It's
So if you don't wait and you're an impatient person, then you're going to mess up all of the beds and all of the jobs. So it's just really not worth it. It's just one at a time. So, like Alyssa said, it's a long, tedious process.
yeah.
But it's so worth it.
Yeah.
Because then all of the supplies that you gather to trade the villagers last so much longer. So it
Oh,
worked
I didn't
so
look at. He
well
had
in
so his wool was at 8, right, when we
yeah,
zombified him. So
it was.
it usually goes down to 3, 2 or 3, sometimes 1, but
Yeah.
the first time, it doesn't tend to go down a lot. And then also, if we just do this guy one time and then keep going down, the rumors spread that we're nice people, even though we are turning them into zombies. We have
They don't know
de-zombified
that.
them. Yeah, so the rumors spread, I guess, and then they do get
Yeah.
cheaper. So that's why when we do
Yes.
this, we typically only have to do the top villagers and just a few of them, and then the rumors spread and it goes downstairs even, and we don't even have to do
Yes.
anything with the librarians or even the
Yeah,
armorers all the way
somehow.
downstairs. They
Somehow these
they
guys
catch
here,
wind. Who knows?
we don't care, but we're glad.
But it
Because the less
works.
places we have to drag this zombie, the better.
Yeah,
But we've
definitely.
had some stupid ways that we've turned villagers into zombies. We've had many villagers accidentally die. We've had zombies die. We've died. So this system in this creation
Oop.
works so well. He's
He
back.
changed, and he's only cost 2 wool now.
2 wool.
2. He
Look
went
at
from
that.
8 to 2.
So that was a great jump. And then you just replace the slab and use a silk touch item unless you don't care about wasting. Oh my gosh,
We
I
don't
didn't do
care.
it. He didn't escape. He didn't even try to get out. But
He
that way your villager is contained the whole entire process. It's completely worth it. I'm gonna see if he. It looks like this zombie wants this guy. I'm gonna go back there.
Okay. I'll watch the front.
Also, these trap doors, I use them to wake up the villagers if they're sleeping, and I'm the only one doing this. Also, I use them to mark which one we're on because when you're in the back of this, it's like, which guy? And you can see if you're looking through, but it's just helpful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push the villager into the zombie.
I'm excited that it went really easily
So smooth.
this time. Oh, I forgot to
Yeah.
grab a splash potion. So the potion that you need is the splash potion of weakness.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one and show too.
It's
They can see it. Boop. And then the golden apple.
yep. And
Those are
then
the only 2 supplies that
and
you
this is
need.
not an enchanted golden apple. It's just a regular golden apple. So you don't need anything more than just apples and gold to make it. So
Yes.
another good handy thing about that gold farm. Oops, excuse me, Mr. Zamis.
He punched you?
He punched me. Where?
So sometimes you can have it where the zombie is fixated, like we were talking about before,
Yep.
on
Right now. Check
one
this
of
out.
yeah, he's obsessed with Alyssa right now. We call it obsessed. So she'll just have to leave the area for him to see this villager, and then he'll see the villager and he'll be like, okay, I guess I want to eat this guy instead.
So I only got 2 apples left, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make some.
Okay.
is it the nuggets or the ingots?
It's an ingot.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix this guy's piston. I left it stuck out.
Ooh,
I'm gonna do one more so that I can show the splash potion on mine in the apple.
okay. Yeah. I'm ready
Since it's actually cooperating.
and
The
go.
zombie. We have a good zombie. I'm
Good.
keeping him.
Good zombie.
I have killed the last 2 zombies. That's how frustrating the zombies have been with their fixations. Because if they fixate on a villager, then I have... Oh, it's just trouble. I have a lot of extra work that I have to do, and then I just kill the zombie because I get so
All right.
mad.
Whoop, there's
Okay, and he's back. Did you check his trade? I think the berries were 5 before.
Yeah, the
And
berries were
that's what we
5.
trade. That's what we trade the butchers. So 1 berry for an emerald.
Yep.
So I can just go pick a berry off my house and feed it to that guy. I mean,
I came on the other
literally.
side to bring you apples so he didn't see me again.
Oh, he should be fine. Did you want to flip the switch in the back?
Yeah, I will. I threw 5 apples
Okay.
down for you. I mean, you only need 1, but I threw you 5.
I have 16.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, now you have
okay.
21.
Yeah, because I wasn't watching the guy turn into a zombie the first time from the front. Oops, I shoved.
Okay.
I shoved Zomis on accident. Come back. Did you see that?
I did.
I picked his cart right there. Woohoo! All right. So also definitely put the powered rails there, not powered obviously, because then it makes the zombies stop where you want them. Nope,
Okay.
you're doing the wrong guy.
Oops. This one?
See, I didn't flip that. Here, this one. Back.
This one?
Yeah. There you go. So if you gave the zombie a tool, then you wouldn't have to shove him as many times into the zombie. So, see, now the zombie cares about that guy over there. Oh, I forgot. Well, I was in charge of this part now.
All right.
It's kind of almost unavoidable getting yourself with the splash potion.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
You
I
want to
still have on full armor, so.
replace this slab and
yes.
bust this guy's glass here.
I'm using my chopper, so I'm gonna aim at something that's not. Usually I have my Silk Touch pickaxe out so I can just bust it down towards the wood, but not with the chopper, so. Alright. Well, this is our foolproof way to zombify your villagers with a little casualty to honestly, no casualty.
I mean, as long as you're making sure your game isn't hard, you shouldn't really have an
Yes.
issue. And then just making sure that when you place the glass in the slab that you're not just letting them out, especially because there is just you brought this zombie in your thing.
And oh, also, we tied up, actually, Alyssa tied up and then penned our iron golems. Oop, there's a new one. So definitely make sure these guys are not a part of your zombie process because, first of all, they'll kill your zombie. And secondly, if your villager did escape while it was a zombie, which is highly unlikely, but if it happened and one of your golems came and just killed your villager that was a diamond level, and it would just be super frustrating. So here's this guy, and his trade is 1 as well. So as you go along, what were these wool guys? 8 down here?
They're both 8.
Okay, so there's 7. So just doing 3 different zombies down here changed those guys to 7. And that's not a big jump, but sometimes it just, they go down and down.
This guy right here,
this guy's 1.
He was on, this 1 was on 3. We never zombied him at all, and now it's at 1, so.
Yeah, this guy's at 1 too. We did zombie him, but he was at 8 to begin with.
Yep.
And now he's down to 1. He went to 2 and now 1. So this is
Oh.
definitely a process that's worth it, especially for the librarians down there. Let me see if they're changed at all. They might not be yet, but just so it's on the stream. I don't
Yeah.
know. This book is still 16 for the mending book. So
Check.
we haven't gotten the downstairs guys. The unbreaking book's still 20. Those are generally the guys that we check because those are our most popular books. So, but I mean, we're all the way down at that end,
Well,
and we still have
the name
these
tags got
guys too.
cheaper already.
Oh, did they?
Yep, they were 10 and now they're 8.
Oh,
So,
well,
it is going down.
good.
But yeah, so that's how we zombie, and we just wanted to show you all. I mean,
Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask
yep,
us.
throw them down in the
And
comments below, and we will for sure.
here's the layout again. So we put a bed, one space with the piston there, and then their job. And then in front of that piston is the slab. And that's so that when we trade them, all of the XP comes out from underneath. Because if you put a stair or anything else, it won't come out. And then we have these trap doors, again, for easy access if we drop anything back there or need anything. So.
And we can do a separate stream on actually building it so that it can be a block by block kind of tutorial, so that if anybody's interested, we'll go ahead and go to the lab, as they call the test world here, and we'll figure that out. But yeah, only let us know and we'll catch y'all up on it. So we're gonna finish this up.
We're gonna keep going.
And we'll be back probably tomorrow or this weekend. Bye.
Bye.